we have arrived at Manchester Airport, as you can see in my eyes. These nighttime flights, why do I do them? Definitely in need of a Costa. Up at 3 AM, got to the airport for 7, checked in, got through with Hugo. Say hey Hugo. Hey. Got through with Hugo, we're just waiting for Jay, Cooper and Christy on the other side now. So looking forward to a great holiday and bring on Tenerife. There's so much we take for granted. There's so much. Just walking, observing on holiday, there is so much, so many take for granted. They're absolutely little tiny things.
We are here. This is the view on the front from the balcony, right out onto Hugo. Please don't climb on there. Right out onto the front, where all the restaurants are, the bars, the shopping malls down there. Prime location.
Be grateful for your own space. Be grateful for your own time. Be grateful to breathe in amongst your own presence. This is the life. 20 degrees, chilling, having a nice beer, while Hugo is playing. Long and windy roads will lead to beautiful destinations. I've always said this, and the destination will be beautiful. Yeah.
I think I had to wait about 5 days for this moment in Spain last year, and it's day 1. And he's suck on in the afternoon, daddy time for an hour, couple of beers, chill.
The world owes us nothing, absolutely nothing, and that is the way to think, and that is the way I think, and it's the best way to think, it's the only way to think. Bit of a setback on day 1 today on the holiday. Hugo has got suspected chicken pox, which it more than likely is, but to be cautious, you know, we've just sort of kept ourselves to ourselves really. Another bombshell on holiday. Turkey real, now he's got chicken pox. God, can't write it. But the positives are he slept for about 2.5-3 hours this afternoon, because I think he needed it. A bit tired, which gave me a bit of time to myself this afternoon. So yeah, day 1 into the holiday. Hugo is, you can see him there on the floor, on the carpet, on the red blanket, watching his iPad. And I'm on the balcony having a beer, watching and waiting for a bit of live music, chilling. Well, it's day 2 on the holiday. And my goodness, Hugo yesterday, day 1, comes down with chicken pox. You can't write this. You can't write this. I feel like I'm in a prison on holiday again. It's what it is. It is what it is. I've been at the worst, Anna, in life. But, you know, sometimes when you go away on holiday, you think, yeah, I'll just be able to grab my breath a bit, or just, you know, just get a bit of a breather and, you know, be on holiday and relax. No, not a chance. So, yeah, the most important thing is Hugo is well. Hugo is well in himself, and he's going through the spot stage of it. So we can't do the pool. We've got to be very isolated and limited with what we do. So it is what it is. It's Friday evening in Tenerife, and there's no way I'm going to let the week beat me. No way. Hugo came down with chicken pox 2 days ago, or yesterday, and we've just got to grind through it. It's just one of those things. Just when I thought I'd just catch my breath and get a little bit of a break away, no, not at all. But that's life, innit? We get hit and we get hit and we get hit, but we've got to keep on bouncing back and bouncing back and bouncing back. Oh my God, day 2, under the circumstances, couldn't have gone better. Unbelievable. We got up this morning, went for breakfast. Hugo was a bit mangy this morning because there was too much sugar on his croissant. He's a perfectionist. He loves everything exactly how he likes it. But anyway, We then went to the beach. That went really well actually, and then we walked all over the place. Went and got him a toy. This shop saved him this toy, so we walked all the way to this shop where this toy was. We had some lunch. We had a couple of pit stops, and it's just ran smoothly. I even had a couple of beers in peace this afternoon with him awake, and now this is unreal. This is perfect timing. We went to Hard Rock Cafe, had a really lovely meal together. He sat at the table, didn't kick up a fuss, did some colouring in, had a burger. Not like Hugo, wanted a hamburger. Amazing. And then he fell asleep. Oh, we played on the arcades, and then he fell asleep. And I have just had 1 hour full Thai massage. And he's been in his pram, sat there, asleep throughout the whole thing, which is just amazing for me. And now we're back at the hotel, and I'm on the balcony. A quick beer, and call it a week. There's no chance this week was beating me. Not a chance. I have smashed it today, as Daddy smashed it. Definitely. Hugo's done so well as well with his chicken pox. They are starting to clear up now. They are starting to scab over, which is really good news. Really good news, especially with getting back into the UK. Next Wednesday, so yeah, hopefully, you know, he doesn't have another big flare up, so that's mega news. Just what are the odds coming away on holiday and on day one the chicken pox strike? Unbelievable, but you know, it's been an absolute shame because we've come away on holiday also with my brother Jay, Christy and Cooper, and Hugo is so excited to be with Cooper and make some beautiful memories, but yeah, that just got dragged away under our feet, and you know, these things can't be helped. But a few more days. So I'm just on the beach and it's 9 a.m. and it is day 5 today if I include Wednesday when we arrived. The food in Place Las Americas Tenerife. So last night me and Hugo hit the Vegas grill. Wow, really clean, tasty food. I had the calamari, and they had these sticky, really spicy, like Japanese dog-looking wings. Unreal. Probably the best wings I've ever eaten in my whole life, honestly. And then beef heaters, and Hugo had chicken strips and cheesecake for a dessert. So yeah, the Vegas grill was a big tick. I'm glad we went. The night before we did Hard Rock, and that was a good experience as well. And then I think tonight, I might do a Thai tonight and see what Hugo feels like in and around touching different Thais and tasting different curries. We will see. Yeah, we'll watch them in a minute. So yeah, the food front's been great. It really has. It's Sunday today, and we go back Wednesday. So this is definitely being another tick on the growth list. Faced with challenges, you know, getting on with it, having a positive mindset, changing your regime, your routine, and just keeping on top of Hugo's happiness, me trying to have a good time and do me and catch my breath at times and have a bit of peace, and also ensure that his chicken pox is being managed. And the positive is they're all starting to scab over now, which is great. Hugo chasing all the pigeons. So a few days to go. At times in our lives, I always say this, don't I? We have to test ourselves. We have to think differently. We have to challenge ourselves. We have to, you know, do the hard stuff in life. And this holiday, based on Hugo getting chickenpox day 1 and the challenges that brought, and us just being on our own on holiday, guess what? I thank my past self. I thank myself back in last year in the summer when I decided to take the journey alone, taking Hugo on holiday with me. One of the best decisions I ever made in my life. Going on holiday to Spain for a week, going to Turkey for a week, and it creates resilience. It programs or reprograms your subconscious on the basis of knowing what you can contend with and what you're capable of. And this holiday has proven that massively again. So that was our last night out, our last evening in Tenerife, and it couldn't have ended better. Hugo was a nightmare last night around the table, unbelievable. But tonight He redeemed himself at the Thai restaurant, and what a way to do it, in style. I've just had a Thai meal in peace, unreal. What a way to end the holiday. Our last full day's tomorrow, and then we come back Wednesday afternoon, and I look back now and be like, it's been a good holiday, even though we've been restricted from doing certain things and mingling around other kids and going in the pool, and you know, we've just got on with it. We found a rhythm, you know. Well, I found a rhythm, you know, from day one, and just cracked on. You know, up in the morning for breakfast, over to the beach, found our little area where we could chill and relax, you know, and then off for walks. Hugo would have a little sleep in the afternoon. I'd sink a few, bit of me time, you know, hitting some rays as well, directly in the sun. Then back in the room. Time's it now? It's like 4:10. I've just had a shower, back in the room. And then we're going to go out for some food later. So you just get on with it. And then again, early night for Hugo, 7:30, 8, and I chill on the balcony. We don't go out on an evening. What's the point? So yeah, you just get on with it, and you just do what you want to do and make the most of it. With defo, made the most of it. But again, it just builds my resilience. And also, as I said, and I've said it before, it's thanking my past self for Turkey and Spain last year. It really is. So yeah. There's so many things that can be chucked at me, but I just get on with it. But yeah, just wanted to throw this one out there, really, in terms of Tenerife and the week so far. As I say, got the rest of today, tomorrow, back Wednesday, and marching on for my March challenge. Smash this 600 miles. Feels like a mountain, but it's just taking each day as it comes. So yeah, look out for it. And yeah, I'll be flying out Hugo and Daddy's Real Life Adventures Tenerife out on YouTube soon as well, so look out for that one. That'll be a good video, really good video. I've took some fantastic videos, photos, clips, everything. And you know what, hats off to Hugo. He's loved it. He's been laughing all the time, giggling, and you know when Hugo's in a good mood, and he's been in a good mood, which is good. If Hugo's happy, Daddy's happy. Daddy's happy, Hugo's happy.
Bye.